The benefit of the big man. He's a good defensive player.
Tigers swinging it around the perimeter. McDermott, the 6'9" center, trying to get free. Scotty Holly brings it out and heads bottom of the screen with it. There's McDermott. Not thinking offensively. Holly will. Drives, head and shoulder fake. 10-2 Valley in the early going. McDermott in strong, slapped away by Herrera, got it back, fires it out. Solis from the top of the arc, too hard. 1 and out for the Tigers. Valley with it. Adam Jones has it slapped away by Logan. Alamogordo likes to run, a 3-on-2 break. Solis misses everything. And loose ball, McDermott, too hard, whistle, and he'll shoot a pair.
Very physical ball game. Ryan McDermott went to the hole with authority that time and was bumped. You see the attempted bounce off the Alamogordo Tigers, and here's McDermott. Steve Black will put a body into him. McDermott goes down pretty hard, but it looks like he's all right.
McDermott reminds me of a former Arizona forward, Bushler. Plays in the NBA now. Same type of build. Could end up being the same type of player.
Well, he's the kind of guy that he has a nice little jump shot. In high school, sometimes the big guys get caught a little bit close to the basket, but at Arizona, he'll play it forward.
He has all 3 for the Tigers. Valley up 10-3, and they have the rock. Alamogordo turning up the pressure a little bit, trapping now, and McDermott with a near steal. So they're going to try to use their speed and their quickness to get on track. They don't look anything like they looked out of the gate against El Dorado last night. They were on fire.
Well, Valley's had a little bit to do with that. They're swarming them pretty good, too. Not allowing Ryan McDermott to really turn and face the basket when he catches it in the paint. And they have their own brand of quickness, which prevents the outside perimeter players from shooting with uncontested shots.
Adam Jones takes it top of the arc. Herrera pops it. Too hard. Tipped up. And Steve Black is over the back of Dion Logan.
Dion Logan did a very nice job of keeping the much taller Black on his back.
That's a second foul for Black. Valley's going to have to be careful about that. Black is their tallest starter at 6'6". Jason Kleeman is 6'8", but he is not a starter.
We got a brief look at Jason last night. He actually looked like he played pretty good defense. Came in, he's a very tall player, just a junior at 6'8".
McDermott posts up. They get Holly free, and he drains the three-pointer.
Good look at the basket that time.
Alamogordo within 4. Ortiz drives, and the southpaw gets it to drop. He is not bashful. Slashing type player. 6'2" and a senior. Taylor all the way in, turned it over. Loose again, and a mugging around midcourt. Denoy Solis picks up the personal foul, the first team foul of the game. For Alamogordo, 1:27 to go in the first period. 12-6, Valley leading.
Nice job of team defense by the Vikings. Every time the Tigers try to go to the basket, driving the gaps, a Viking gets a hand on it and slaps it away, so they haven't had any clean drives to the hoop.
Black out, Kleeman in. Jason Kleeman, a junior at 6'8" for Valley. Vanderwilt from way out, got it. Michael Vanderwilt.
This young man had a real tough time last night against the pressure.
He's only a sophomore.
But he likes to shoot it. He's got nice form. He hits his first shot out of the gate. That might be a big plus for the Vikings.
Would you like to be a 10th grader playing in a state championship game?
And have the freedom to shoot it.
Scotty Holly brings it out. 15-6, Valley now by 9. It's their biggest lead. They led by 8 at one point, 10-2. And Taylor can't hit it. And Valley the other way.
There's just a little subtle thing that time when the shot went up. The Vikings had all 3 power spots in the paint. Nice job of blocking out the triangle.
Holly flips it out of bounds. They're trying to get it cross court to Kenny Ortiz. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. 15-6 Valley. They're off to a good start. They may bring it out and play for that last shot. Adam Jones driving in. And cross court now. Nope, Ortiz will fire. He was short with it. Scotty Holly has a chance to tally at the other end. Drives it in. Hard off the window. Nothing doing.
Very nice defense by Klayman. He kept his position and kept his hand up.
Vanderwilt for three.
Boy, let him get it going and he will kill you.
Awesome. After one quarter, Valley 18, Alamogordo 6.
Used to be, cold season out here meant the locals had to tolerate a lot. Ice on the windshield, long snowy commutes, and cough drops that tasted... Then they discovered Nice. Sugar-free Nice has the same strong medicine as Halls and Robitussin, without the strong menthol taste. Now you can cruise through winter with the great-tasting cough relief of Nice. It works hard, it tastes good. That's Nice.
Well, come on.
Oh, do you think it's possible after all these years?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Albert, it's changing color.
I knew it.
We've got hard water.
If your soap won't lather well, and if your skin feels dry, you might have hard water. And then you need Zest. Soap leaves a drying film behind. But even in hard water, Zest rinses clean away for cleaner, smoother feeling skin.
You're not fully clean
And smooth.
unless you're zestfully clean.
We're not getting older.
You're getting smoother.
To start the second quarter, Alamogordo has the basketball. Valley leading 18-6. The Vikings are living by the three-pointer. They have shot in 4. The Tigers have been less fortunate from the arc. Harrisman Taylor with the basketball. Valley man-to-man.
They're giving
lost it.
Alamogordo's really getting a lot of different looks. Valley's almost changing defense every couple of times down the floor.
McDermott comes out to get it bottom of the screen. And Taylor fires it. The three-pointer's no good. But outside, Scotty Holly brings it back. Alamogordo surprisingly trailing it by 12 early going in the second quarter. Holly gets it into McDermott. He spins baseline side, doubled up. Logan with it now. And there's Salas, Denoy Salas. He gets the three-pointer. That was much needed for Alamogordo, Jimmy.
Well, Denois is one of those young players that he's going to step up and make some plays when the Stars are having some trouble. He nailed that three. It was a beautiful shot.
Full court pressure. Alamo trying to turn the screws a little bit on Valley. Adam Jones with it, and Ortiz breaks the timeline. Nearly threw it away. Black saves it. He's playing with a couple of personals. Kenny Ortiz, he gets a three-pointer.
He is having an absolutely outstanding tournament. He plays inside, outside, handles the ball, catches it in the post, rebounds, complete player.
Well, the Vikings taking a page out of the Lobo book. They have shot in 5 threes already. And McDermott fouled inside, steps to the line. 6:36 remaining in the first half. 21-9. The Valley Vikings leading it. Well, trying to finish a string of 6 straight wins and take state.
Truthfully, I don't know if I even understand the three-point line. I mean, what do you do to defend a team that's coming down the floor and shooting bombs? I think that's why coaches like that three-point line so much. You make the defense extend themselves so much to guard those threes. Then a team like Valley, where they have 5 players that can put it on the floor, they start going to the basket.
Well, it's playing from the outside in. Whatever works. Vikings beat the pressure. Now they'll go to work. Vanderwilt, the sophomore. He's lighting it up out there. 24-11, Valley up top.
Gerald Snyder's just sitting on the bench smiling. He knows if his sophomore gets the stroke going that it's lights out, and that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah, he couldn't throw it in the ocean at the end of the pier last night. Hadley can't get the familiar or friendly roll. And the ball out of bounds to Alamogordo.
Alamogordo's keeping their composure. They're continuing to run their stuff. They've had a couple of nice looks at the basket, just having a little trouble getting it to fall. Valley will drop back. Valley's looking at another zone.
Geyer hollering out at Bransford what he wants them to do. Hadley lost the handle, and they'll kick it out to Holly for a three-pointer. Well off the mark, and 1 and out. Adam Jones. The Vikes have shot in 6 three-pointers. They lead by 13, 5.5 minutes and ticking remaining in the first half. Backing in Ortiz. He turns and scores. He's got 9 of the 26 tallied. And Alamogordo needs a timeout. The Valley Vikings, some kind of a story in this tournament. They're up by 15.
As this little boy grows up, he might take Latin. He might take chemistry. He might even take time to learn guitar. But then again, he might take drugs. He might take your wallet, or he might take someone's life. The path he takes depends on what we teach. Morals, don't take them for granted. This has been a public service message brought to you by the Way to Happiness Foundation. For a free information kit on teaching common sense morals, call 1-800-901-9966. That's 1-800-901-9966.
The Valley Vikings trying to complete their mission here in Las Cruces in the Quad A bracket. They lead 26-11 over a highly touted and second-ranked Alamogordo team. Bransford comes out to get it. WAC tournament final, 9-6. Yeah, right. Sure.
15 minutes left in the first half. New Mexico trails by 3 against Utah.
And it said WAC tournament final. That cracks me up. I guess the Lobos went to the wheel offense and held it for 40 minutes.
Alamogordo trying to put a lot of pressure on the Vikings, but Adam Jones just breaks that press with his ball handling and quickness.
It is the final game of the WAC tournament. Valley here up by 15 with a basketball.
Tigers now in a man-to-man defense.
Adam Jones swings it to Vanderwilt. The sophomore has been hot. He'll fire again. That's his first miss. McDermott strong with a rebound. Valley doing a very good job, Jimmy, of getting back on defense. Holly goes in and reverses and kisses it off the window. Black will swing it back out for Valley. The lead is 13. And a kick. Remember, there is no shot clock in high school basketball. 4:03 remaining in the first half. Valley has led by as many as 15. They lead by 13 and have the basketball.
Let me tell you something, my friend. We could have a 25-second shot clock, and neither one of these teams would ever know it.
Herrera drives. Nice feed to Black, and he scores. Every time you take that ball to the rack, something will happen that is positive.
Well, and again, we're talking about that outside-in style of basketball. You have to go out on the perimeter and guard them, and that opens up the lane for drives.
Logan couldn't get it. McDermott tapping it around, gets it back, and then the reach-in foul. I believe Adam Jones is guilty.
Now, if you think you can stand next to Ryan McDermott and out-jump him to the basket, it's not going to happen. You've got to put a body on him, back him out of there, get inside position. He's a fine athlete, did a good job. He's He's having to work extra hard, though, because he's got a lot of shorter players that are knocking him around and keeping him off balance. So the big man is really having to expend some energy in the paint.
Valley leads by 15, 3:33 to go in the first half.
You know, I actually think it's more difficult for a taller player to play against shorter players than it is to play against guys his own height or even bigger.
Well, you would know that because at 6'7" in high school, I'm sure you ran into that a lot. You got beat up. Just come in and kind of beat on you, right? Try to knock you off balance.
Well, what happens is the guys are around your legs, and you teach players to use their bodies, so it keeps you off balance a little bit. It's tough to get off a clean shot.
McDermott gets them both. Alamogordo will press.
I'll make this observation. If Ryan McDermott can go to the free throw line another 15 times in this game, his team will be back in it before too long.
Valley barely got it across the timeline. And now Ortiz ranging around the arc on the dribble. And of course, Noah Trujillo, no sooner does he come in, he fires one up and connects. He's another sophomore. 7th three-pointer unofficially for Valley, and they lead by 16. Scotty Hawley gets the friendly roll. Lead is 14. Trujillo trying to beat everybody and loses it. Salas in hard. He's fouled. It won't drop for him. He'll shoot a pair hacked in the act at the 2:49 mark.
And they'll call an intentional foul. They're saying that he wrapped up the shooter. So Alamogordo will get the 2 free throws and the ball back. That's a critical mistake, as you don't want to give Alamogordo too much daylight here at the end of the first half.
Yeah, Alex Sanchez picks up the personal. 2 and the ball. Denoy Salas, 5'9", senior guard, at the line for Alamogordo. Rings it out. Those free throws are a great shot because nobody's guarding it. Missed them both. And here's the call.
Here's Alex Sanchez just wrapping him up as he goes to the basket. The official didn't like the, I guess, the method of the foul, so he called it intentional. Alamogordo will get the ball back. Alamogordo not taking advantage of the free throw opportunity.
McDermott tripled up. Taylor thought about it.
Nice team defense by Valley, Jim. They sink all the way in McDermott, then they have the quickness to get back on the players on the perimeter.
Bransford inside. Hadley partially blocked by Black. Trujillo underneath. Boy, that's a nice pass, but no finish for Alex Sanchez. Taylor runs in, spins. Boy, was that beautiful. Super move. The lead's 12 for Valley. Near steal for Taylor. And then he reaches in from behind. It's only the 2nd team foul of the game on Alamogordo.
Tell you what, I think this game is not only going to tighten up, but it is going to get more emotional, more physical. We're in for a battle tonight. This is a great game to watch. Beautiful move inside. Charisman Taylor with the nice footwork.
Cross court picked off by McDermott. Taylor's taking it in again. Hawley. Head and shoulder fake. Hadley inside to McDermott. Oh, he's got a clean. Oh, alleyway. Now that slam had a little bit behind it.
And even more important than the points is the emotional value of that. As Ortiz kicks it out of bounds, the Tigers' pressure is starting to take its toll. I think Valley needs a timeout. That's exactly what they're going to get right now.
1:43 remaining in the first half. The lead that got as large as 16 has been cut to 10. And Alamogordo has the ball. We talk right from the get-go that Alamogordo is the type of team that can wear you down. Their bench is a very deep one, and they pressure the entire game.
Well, and pressure usually takes its effect late in the quarters because fatigue makes everybody lose concentration. Here's McDermott Herrera kind of overplayed, got out of position, and he makes sure of that one. Coach Geyer going over strategies. They know they need to score on this basket to keep the momentum going in here to halftime.
McDermott has 11 of Alamogordo's 21. The Valley Vikings have shot in 7 threes, accounting for 21 of their 31 points. Now that's great, but if they start missing a few, it gives the Tigers an opportunity to get back in it.
And the comeback by the Tigers really isn't because of any of the Valley misses. You see the Tigers' field goal percentage only 29% to 55 for the Vikings. The real problem has been turnovers.
Hawley misses the glider from about 9, and the travel on Trujillo.
Well, a lot of presence by Scotty Hawley. He missed that shot. I know he wanted to shoot that one in. It was a good look at the basket, but he had the presence and composure to immediately get himself in good position for defense and created the turnover. Valley's got to take care of the basketball. They've turned it over now about 3-4 times here in the last couple minutes, and it's hurting them.
McDermott got fouled.
Black will be whistled for the body contact on the lob.
That's his third, if it is Black.
Adam Jones giving him a little chuckle to McDermott. McDermott not appreciating the slapping and grabbing, but Valley's like a buzzsaw. It's kind of hard for the officials to pick up on it as they're just constantly coming after you.
Adam Jones picked up the personal. That's good news for Valley.
Yeah, Steve Black, I thought they had called it on him initially because of his reaction.
McDermott misses, tip no good, follow, yes. Nice job by Scotty Hawley. Has good sense out on the court, Hawley. Jimmy, he knows how to play the game. He's in the right spot a lot.
You bet. Plus, he's a tremendous athlete. I really like to watch Adam Jones breaking this pressure.
Near turnover, but a kick. Valley will get it back. 58.2 seconds remaining in the half. There's Gerald Snyder.
You know, I think if Valley will just pass the ball, nice, short, crisp passes, get some ball reversal, they'll have wide open jump shots that they had earlier in the ball game.
Jones for 3. Boy, that's the 8th, the 3rd for him unofficially. He has 9 points and the lead back to 11. Scotty Hawley underneath McDermott. All alone. Taylor for 3, misses. Bransford